8.5, we're going to be talking about the formula for the area of a rectangle. So my objective is to guide the development and use of a formula for the area of a rectangle. So areas of rectangles. If you get out your math journal, this is going to be in there, and it's also going to give you the suggestion in case you struggle, but I'm going to walk you through it, so I'm hoping you're going to understand this, on page 134 of your student reference book or your SRB. So again, to find the area of each rectangle, it's telling you that it's 1 centimeter squared. So again, we can just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 centimeters squared. Or we can take the shortcut and go 1, 2, 3 and write 3 down here. 1, 2, 3 across, we write 3 there. So 3 times 3 is 9. The best way to do it until you feel comfortable is to count them and multiply them to make sure you have it right. So if you look here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can write down the number 6. Or we cut across the bottom to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 times 5 is 30. Now we can count them just to double check until we're absolutely sure what we're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. We know that we did them right. So you can see the rectangle that is right up here on your piece of paper, and I want you to see that we need to label the base, and that's the length of the rectangle along either called the length or base for short. So if I was going to say I want you to look at the base of your rectangle, I'm going to be looking here at the bottom. So this is either called your B abbreviation or your L. Now the shortest distance between the base and the side opposite the base is called either the width or the height of the rectangle. So we can label that either a W or the letter H. The width or height of the rectangle is the length of a side adjacent to the base. So if this is the base, adjacent means right here where the width or the height is. So in the formula, the letter A stands for the area of the rectangle, the letter L for the length of the base, and the letter W for the width of the rectangle. Another way of writing this formula is area equals base times height. So as you can see, we can write it either way. We can write it as length times width or base times height. Remember that the letter B stands for the length of the base and the letter H for the height of the rectangle. So you need to record a formula for the area of a rectangle in problem 3 on journal page 232. The letters in the formula are called variables, meaning that they can take on any value. That is, their values can vary. So remember that and look at that word. If you see variables, V-A-R-I-A-B-L-E-S, the word vary, for some of my English language learners, will help you to figure out what that word means. So as I pull this down and we look, again, this was the top part of the page that we did earlier. And now for the bottom part of the page, all we're really doing is writing how we got that. So numbers per row in A, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Number of rows, we have a total of 1, 2. So total number of squares is 8. So our number model would be 4 times 2 equals, don't forget to write the ending, it's not just 8, it's 8 centimeters squared. Finish the rest of this page, then check it in your math journal answer key. The next one you're going to be looking at is in lesson 8.5. We're looking at page 233. It says Fill in the table at the bottom of the page. And again, you're just figuring, we're counting squares, so what's the area? How did we figure it out? Well, we took the length of the base, or the width of the height, and then we're checking our formula to make sure that our answers are correct. Also, finish this page and correct it in your math journal answer key. And the final one you're going to do is on page 234. Remember our song for coordinate grids? Coordinate grids, coordinate grids, here we go, here we go. Go across the bottom, then go up. Now you're done, now you're done. So if we follow that, it says A is 2, 6. We go across the bottom to 2. We go up to 6. That's where we would mark our point, and we would write the letter A next to it. Go ahead and finish this page and also correct that from your student journal answer key. Math boxes for this are also in it. You can do them. Don't forget you're writing 3 equivalent fractions, and for each fraction you need to fill in one that is equivalent or equal to it. You will find that on page 235. And the final study link for 8.5 is again working with areas of rectangles. So your number model is simply, how are you figuring out the area? Well, you're taking 6 times 8. Again, I apologize for my writing with this pen. Equals 48. So what is my answer for the area? It's going to be 48 square feet. Finish this and turn it in to me.